Hey, welcome everyone. This is Dark Sky, and today we are playing Factorio's Space Age, and we've gotten a little bit further. We've gotten up to mining up some uranium here, and using the sulfuric acid here to help process the uranium so that we can get up on the belt. Once we get it on the belt here, it comes down over here and it goes through the centrifuge. And then through the centrifuge, we get uranium 235 and 238. Now, the 235 is a little bit more on the rare side of things. As far as, but we'll end up usually getting a 238. The percentage is that it's 7% chance of us getting a 235, which is really what we need. That's the glowing part. That's the part that's, really packs the punch. And then we can get 99.3% of the 238 uranium. To get the reprocessing, I believe that we are able to, here it is. Nuclear fuel reprocessing will allow us to take this 238 and reprocess it maybe back into uranium, and maybe have a better chance of us getting the 235, which is really sought after at the moment, because I mean it's only 0.7. So if we have 3 machines, we only have a 2.1% chance of getting it. So, it's not it's kind of working against us, So let me see here. So we have this. Oh yeah, okay. So we can do the reprocessing. Now I wonder if I can take that. I'll just make like another line through here, and then I don't know, does it change it back to uranium fuel cells or not? See, that's what I've been kind of dealing with right now. Just trying to get this situated, get this, get an understanding for how this all works. The whole uranium thing is a little on the news side. I don't remember uranium being in the first playthrough that I did, but Space Age wasn't a thing but when I played it. So here we are. We have these all set up. We have these steam turbines. We have the nuclear reactor. So when we make the 235 and the 238, and we mix it with iron plate, then we get the fuel cells, nuclear fuel cells. And then once we get those fuel cells, you get them lined up here, and then they go into these machines here, which are the nuclear reactors. Now, these nuclear reactors, they heat up to 1,000 Celsius. So I don't know what that would be, like some serious Kelvin, right? So these things are hot. These are like some serious heat going on. It's burning. So we have 2 of these that are going, and they're heating up these elements. And these elements go into here. They heat up this water. They're heating up this water at 100 Celsius, or 1,000 Celsius, excuse me. They're heating it up at 1,000 Celsius, and then they go into these steam turbines. And then these steam turbines is what's creating the water, and then it's spitting out steam at the top. I mean, we seem to be getting pretty good energy from it. It seems to be slowly kind of taking over our steam engines, so that's nice. We don't have to deal with all that pollution that we get from those. But I think this is more of a cleaner energy, but a meltdown or anything like that would be a little nuts. But you can see that our solar panels take up most of it, and then after a while, when it gets dark out like it is right now, you can see that our steam engines, steam turbines, which are the nuclear ones, are taking up the majority of our power. Keeping keeping the lights on, if you will. But and then down here we have the little steam engines that we originally started with, and you know, they're just kind of filling in the cracks. So I don't know, maybe we add in a couple more of these steam turbines in hopes that we can totally get rid of our steam engines altogether. But yeah, it's pretty neat at night. You know, you can see these lines glowing, and it's quite the sight, quite the sight. But anyways, so that is what my dilemma is right now. Just kind of working at trying to figure this out. The other thing that we are currently working with, that I think we were running out of oil. I think our oil is coming to an end here. We are only pumping out about 6 per second on the oil here. I had to put in some speed mods into the oil pumps, into the pump jacks, and we're not really getting a lot. You can see there's only just what, under 200. I mean, it's not even a K, it's just 200 oil in all these, and we have about 5K in there, not too much. We don't have any in that one. Why do we not have any in that one? Because that one apparently got broke somehow. Let's see if we can't fix that pipe. And there we go. There we go. All right, now we can get that one pumping. So we got all these things. We've got them pumping away. We got about, that one's slowly rising. Oh, and it's taken off with a 6.5K oil. Now, that train used to be able to run with 25K all the time, but I think it's just, you can just see it, you know, the oil is just dwindling in. It's just really slow. So I was looking at the map here, and you can see that this is at 482% yield. So it used to be over 1,000. So I'm thinking we may need to move this a little bit. We have some down here that is at a 1,267% for oil, and I'm thinking that might be our next best bet to bring that up. What we can do is bring this in and have it come across these tracks here, and then tie it in on this track, and that way when the this train here is, you know, slowly, you know, bringing stuff in, this one here, you know, can come in, it'll stop, it'll do its load. When it's done, it'll go out, and then the next one will be able to come in and take its place. And that way we can slowly phase one out and bring the other one in. Now, the other thing that we did was things were like starting to slow down a little bit, and I was as our iron condition. Now, I'm thinking I might do the same here with the copper. Ooh, don't go out there right now. Let's see here. Yeah, now we can cross. Gotta watch out I don't get ran over. I've gotten ran over so many times, I tell you. And don't pay attention, cross those tracks, and a train comes by, blam. All right, so here we are with down here at the iron area. So this is how I have my iron area set up right now. So I have it all processing with a bunch of the speed mods that are inside of these electric mining drills, and they are doing quite a bit. I mean, they're really pumping out the iron ore, and then the iron ore is getting all processed up here through these machines. And then once it gets processed, then it comes back through this way, and then it gets loaded up here on the onto the train. And so when the train takes it down, it's already processed, and then we can just send it off to wherever we need to be. I was starting to find that I was kind of running out of room down on my main base, and so I needed to just get rid of the iron that was in the base altogether, so that I could expand even more and kind of balloon out. Okay, so here we are down in the main base, and so we have this this kind of setup here. here's where the iron comes back in. This was yeah, because I needed iron ore. I need iron ore pumping through here. I forgot and I took it out. You know what I might just do is I might just run this track here through that, because I don't really need this here anymore. So we're gonna turn this here, and we're gonna take this little guy on a little trip. All right, so it looks like we just need a little one of these. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these guys out. There's no need for me to have these here anymore because I'm processing the stuff up above. So I don't need to process any like raw ores down here. Why is it blinking? Oh, it's blinking about this thing here. Let's see here. There we go. All right, I get it fixed. There we go. Problem done. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I think what I want to do is take these out. I keep some of these connected because, like, I don't know if they're you know, doing electricity for somewhere else or not. Maybe not, because I just took that out and it didn't do anything. So I think I'm safe here. It's nice to be able to get this all kind of cleaned up and just be able to see what's what do we got going on here. Probably should try to see if we can't turn this belt going the other direction, just so that we can empty it. Empty that belt, that way I don't have to pick it up and move it myself. And there is a blockage. Of course there's a block. Put that like right here, and then we'll put that in there. There we go. Ah, that didn't last long. But at least we ended up getting rid of the blockage, so we're good here. We can clean this all up now. We might just be able to use these machines up in the copper area. That would be nice. And then we'll just do the same thing like we're doing here with the iron, but we'll do it with the copper. Okay, that looks great. Everything looks like it's pretty straightforward here. Let me see here. We have these two belts coming down this way. What we could do is bring this belt this direction out here, and then bring this one down. And then what I'll do with this one here is I'll bring this guy over this direction. There we go. Bring him into there. And they can share both of that. And then as this one slowly goes away, we'll tie this one in here, and that should pretty much do that one. You know, that should pretty much take care of that situation. We have all these lines coming in. Let me see. Could I take this one and just route it into this? Because originally that's what this was doing. I think that's what I could do. So if I took this here and, like, say, I don't know, turned it here, I'll just bring that one straight down in there. That should kind of open that area a little bit and make things a little bit easier to deal with. There we go. And that one is all set there. There we go. Lines are perfect. We can probably take this one out. I'm thinking I can almost turn this one here into that. Get rid of that there. All right. So anyways, we got that kind of cleaned up a little bit. We don't have too much going on. I don't think we need that much iron to be able to pump into here to create these, make these blocks and everything for our base. So one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to work on making the electric engine. The electric engine requires us to have the electric circuits, engine units, and lubricant. We already have the blue processing line. We brought it down, but I didn't know where to take it at the time, so I just kind of left it hanging. Let's see, where is that? Oh, there it is. So it's just hanging here. It's not really doing anything. I don't know what to do with the blue chips yet, but I figure once we get to that point where we're gonna need those, We're going to need it when we go to make a rocket silo. So right now I have the steel plate, I have the processing units, I have the pipes, I have concrete made. So the only thing that's left is to make that electric engine unit. Once I make that, we can start making the rocket silos, getting those things set up. And I already have like a name of a the base or whatever. So you can set it up right here in this upper corner. It says, for me, I named it Dark X. You can hit add space platform, put in like, oh, that's cool, Dark Player. You can put in your name, and then it's going to ask for your starter pack, and then you create. Now, when you create this, this is where your rockets are going to go up. This is where they're going to take these the space platform foundations, and they're going to take them up into space, and then you're going to work on making your ship. So this is going to be like the name of my ship, Dark X. I thought it would, it's kind of funny, you know, considering like SpaceX. My own version of SpaceX. So that's what we're heading into. What we got to be trying to figure out. Okay, so here is where our lubricant is being made. Our lubricant is being held over here. We do have 25K of it, so we don't have any shortage of it currently. What we need to do now is we need to start making these engines. So we need to get the electric circuits and the engine units. Now I have those being made already. As you can see, the green going everywhere. There is multiple lines of this green, that the green chip that's being made in different areas. This one here is, oh, okay, this is just a line that's coming through right here. So we'll follow this line. I forget. We can look at this. We can see like there's green up there that's being made. And if we look over here, the green is also being made up here. So there's two different spots. All right, so there's not, you can see that the copper is coming through. It's just struggling right now. I mean, even I have the fastest belt and everything is just coming together like really nice and quick, but it's just not able to keep up. So we're not able to like really have a nice steady line on that one. So I ended up making another line up here. And this one here is a little bit more on the steady side. So I think this is what we're going to use. So here is our green. And then if we look at our map here, our engine units are being made right there. So there's those engine units there. I don't know. Are we using engine units for anything? Yes, we are. What are they being made for? Oh, so they're being used to making the chemical science packs. They're being made for the chemical science packs right now. But I think what we could take a line off of that, because I don't think those are going too fast right now. They don't really are made. They're not really made very quickly. Okay, so now we have one of these made here. Let's plop it in like right here. It seems like probably a good spot as any. And then we're gonna run these here to, let's run this up this direction here. And again, I'm going the right direction. So what we want to do is we have it here. We need to bring these two together. So we're going to use a splitter. We're going to put the splitter over here. And then I think what we're going to do, like right here, I think, just right here. And then we'll bring that down. And I don't know, maybe we can just bring it straight across here. See, I'm trying to get a kind of an overview here of what we got planned here. So I think I bring it across here and cross over this way, and I want to bring it into this vicinity here, and then I can I think that's my lubricant right there. So that would be perfect if I could get this to come like right over on this side here. I got a nice big old space for it. I can bring the lubricant straight on over, and then I don't have to pull my liquids and everything like that through my base. I'll just run the lines through it. We need a couple of these. Let's get some of those running. While those are running there, I'm going to see if I can't run the this up to there, and then we're going to tie it together. That way we only have just the one line that's coming through. I think I can bring it up just right up close and personal here with these. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to see if we can't take this here. Oh, perfect. There we go. That's awesome. So we're going to run that up there. And then run this all the way up to here. And then we'll use another one of these. There we go. And from here, we'll just run this guy straight through. All right, now we have both of those lines tied up. Let's see if we can't get this line through the base. All right, so here's where we're going to be setting up our base here. So I'm thinking maybe just start out like right out here on this end. We want to do 2, so let's do something like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put in this here and then put in this to finish it. There we go. Put that in there. And we can just hold down the button and it'll take it right to the end there. Perfect. So I think we might not even need it right there. Once we get these things set up, let me see, we want the electric engines. There we go. Get the shifts and there, save those. Okay, it's building. I don't know why they always have it turned the other way. I don't know. You don't get that. All right, so we have those there. We just need to go back, get enough for a couple more buildings here. Thinking I want to do at least 6. I could do more, maybe 8. I don't know. Right there. So we want there to about right there. And like that there. I think that'll work. Oof. Not enough. Not enough pipes. We just need a few more pipes here. While those are being made, let's see if we can't plug these ones in. Okay, and then we want to run the rest of this pipe right out to there. There we go. Those are all set. Those are ready to go. What next we need to get to some power on these guys. I think the other one's going to be right out there somewhere. Our power is like way over here, so we're going to need a way to kind of connect something to bring those together. So we'll use one of the big electric poles, and that should be able to bring those two together, I think. There we go, close enough. All right, so we got that going. We got our other building right there. All right, nice. We got some electric engines pumping out. Let's see if we can't to keep the motion going, huh? All right, looks like we got some electric engines coming our way here. So we got like 17 engines. So now what I want to do is to make the this last piece, this rocket silo. It says it's going to take 200 electric engine units. So that's quite a few. That's quite a few of engine units. So what we're going to do is I have this little thing kind of set down over here for us. And we can just kind of pop it in, or we can use the little conveyor belts, either way. So I have this kind of set up here so that this is kind of a 5-way. It's ready to do for our rocket silos. I think what I'm going to do is I'll just put in the required amounts that I need. Let's see. So I need, what, 1,000? So we're going to need a few more of the steel plate. We're going to need some of the blue ones, which shouldn't be too hard. We're going to need the electric. So we got the electric here. We're gonna need some pipes, and then we're gonna need some of these concrete. I'm so excited! Finally get this rocket silo up. Just one more piece closer to space. Okay, that's gonna take a while. You see how slow that's moving? All right, so it looks like we're gonna probably need another rocket silo. So I mean, we can like at least go grab the pieces while we're waiting for this rocket silo to be built. I imagine this thing's gonna like really suck up our power. There we go. Yay, we got a rocket silo. Oh man, that thing's gonna be a beast. I figured it was gonna be huge. Yep. Where should we put this rocket silo? Where's a good spot for something this big, huh? This guy is huge. And we kind of want him close to like the resources because he's going to be launching resources up. I'm thinking maybe somewhere, maybe not in my fluid field. Maybe down here. I'm thinking down in this area here. Is this going to be enough area for us to be able to kind of just do what we want? So there we go. New tip, space platform. So let's run some electricity out to this bad boy and let's see what we got. All right. So it looks like for us to get a rocket part. How many rocket parts do we need? Rocket progress, automatic requests from space platforms. Automatically request supplies from the local logistics network to fulfill requests for space platforms in orbit. All right, so we're going to have to set up the robot guys, which means we're going to have to like make a line to like make the robot logistics and workers and all those guys so that they can come over here, drop off stuff for it to be shipped up to space and whatnot. Rocket fuel. Okay. Low density structures. Now we can deliver cargo, build new space platform. Rocket is not ready. Travel to space platform. Wow. All right. So there is a lot here. There's a lot to like take in and try to figure out like, okay, how do we do this? How do we launch this rocket? And how do we launch it with stuff to be able to send to space to start making our little space ship up there and all that? So yeah, we got some things we got to think about here. And then this is a space platform. This is for us to unlock that, and then that's going to open up a whole bunch of more stuff for us to do. I think it's going to allow us things to use to build up on our space station. So that's going to be a huge accomplishment right there. I'm looking forward to that. I appreciate you guys coming along on this adventure. It's been a lot of fun. I'm thinking I want to set up a little bit more rockets than this, maybe like 2, maybe 4. Maybe have 4 rockets. I don't know. Comment down in the comment section. Tell me what you think. I think 4 would be a pretty good amount. Get some serious rockets. Get some stuff, shipping up top. I mean, we got to figure out the low density structures. So we got to figure that out. And then we have to figure out the rocket fuel and how that's made. And then transfer those 3 components down to this to make it, as well as making the space platforms and then having those taken to this so that we can start working on our space base. So yeah, we got some things we got going, a lot of stuff in the fire cooking. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be good times. I think we're gonna have some good times. But I want to thank Dark Sky patrons and channel members for the support to the channel. Really appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that like if you're enjoying the content as much as I am. I am having a blast with this game, just trying to figure it out. Sometimes it's you just gotta wrap your mind around it. It's a little tough. But don't forget, we have live streams on Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't want to miss that. I hope to see you on our next one. You take care now, and bye-bye.